everyone. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. You're staying safe. You are enjoying the holiday. Um, Thank you so very much for joining me today to all our viewers on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and YouTube. And I do apologize to our Instagram followers. But when we are done today, I would definitely post this video. But hey, you're here. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, this month we'll be looking at self reflection. And as you know, Christmas is a time where we self reflect on our year and spend time with family. For some people, this can really be a stressful time. And so, in this video, I am going to be giving us some tips for self reflection so that we can, you know, mentally or have a mentally healthy Christmas. So, hey everyone, as you know, my name is Amem. It's Amem here, and Christmas is coming up, and a lot of people, and for a lot of people, it means reflecting, on the year, on the year that, on the months that has gone by, on the weeks that has gone by, and throughout all the things that has happened this year, and and also spending time with family. For some people, like I said, it could really, really be a stressful time because it demands, with all the demands that comes, right? It could really be stressful. And so in this video, I'm just gonna be sharing, some tips around self-reflection, like I said, so that we can, actually, mentally have a healthy Christmas. And like I've said in my previous video, if you've been watching, if you've been following, that self-reflection, really important. It's really important, not just physically but mentally as well too, because self-reflection, it's a process whereby we turn inwardly and we are assessing ourselves, looking at some of the things that has happened, and some of the changes we made, places that we need to improve and all that, right? And so another important aspect of self-reflection is self-care. Is self-care. I know we've talked about self-care here a lot. So another important aspect of self-reflection is self-care and maintaining our mental health, especially in the stressful holiday season. And so this Christmas, I would want you to take some time to reconnect with yourself, you know, and when it comes to reconnecting with ourselves, for some of us, that might often means taking time for yourself, that alone time, just to sit, because sometimes with all the things happening, with all the demands, sometimes we forget to prioritize, in our daily life. So take your time to reconnect with yourself. Consider, writing a gratitude journal for all the things you are thankful for all the things that has happened in the year, for you, for your family, for your loved ones, friends, relationship, your job, whatever it is, take time. Last month we talked about gratitude, and we also made mention of this gratitude journal, you know. So take that time to reconnect with yourself, journal, just look at the things that you were thankful for. And another way to self-reflect during this Christmas, during this Christmas holiday, is to write down your experiences over the year, to write down all your experiences over the last month, over the last week, even the day, write down those experiences. What has been, or what were your best moment, and what were the worst moment, if you would say, What are some of the good things that happened, and what are some of the things that did not happen that you wanted for? Ask yourself those questions, self-reflect. What have you learned from all the things that happened? Have you grown? Have you learned? And to what extent have you learned a lot? So those are some things you can self-reflect. And as you self-reflect, I want you to take judgment out of this, because self-reflection, it's not all about judgment. Self-reflection, self-reflection, it's beautiful when it's done without judgment, because here you are looking at the things, the experiences that have happened, both the best and the worst, the things you have learned from it, how you have grown based on those experiences. Because keep in mind that sometimes when those challenges comes to us, when those problems arises, those are opportunity for growth for some people, right? So ask yourself, with those challenges, with those opportunities, with those problems, with those worst moments and those good moments, depending on how things are for you, for your family, you know, what did you learn out of it? Did I grow? And to what extent did I grow? You know, and then another tip for you to focus on, it's just being kind and understanding, to yourself. Like I said, it's not a time to judge yourself. It's not a time to be hard on yourself. It's not a time for name calling. It's not a time for you to be guilty about. It's a time for you to be kind and understanding to yourself. Practice self-love, practice self-kindness, practice, self-compassion. Forgive yourself for the past mistakes and allow for imperfection. I'm going to repeat that again. As you focus on self-reflecting, like I said, it's not a time for judgment. It's not a time to feel guilty. It's not a time to feel sad. It's not a time for name callings. But I want you to approach, self-reflection, you know, with understanding and you being kind to yourself. And so part of you being kind to yourself and with understanding, it's like you're practicing self-love, you're practicing self-compassion, you're kind to yourself, you're forgiving yourself for any past mistakes or any mistakes, and you're also allowing yourself for imperfection. And and like I've said here, time after time, there is no such thing as perfection. Everybody is working towards perfection. So allow for imperfection. And so keep in mind that when we self-reflect, that this activity gives us a chance to take stock, to self-evaluate, and to spend quality time, at our usual period, to spend quality time with ourselves and just self-reflecting and just turning inwardly and looking at the things that have happened, the places I've grown, the things that I could do better, the things that you could change. And what you would notice is that it allows you to come out of this holiday more relaxed and ready to face the new year with clarity. So have fun, trying out some of these tips. And if you're needing more support, if you're needing support around this holiday, please send us an email at info@blissandwellnesscounseling.com. So send us, and also let us know in the chat what are some tips that are working for you with regards to self-reflection on the holiday. And please enjoy, 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 and enjoy the weather, and dress warm, like I would say, and be kind and be gentle to yourself. Yeah, so that's all from me, and from me to you. Oh my God, I almost forgot. So this week, we're so excited this week because this week marked our second anniversary for Bliss Counseling and Wellness Center. And as such, we're going to be having, on our newsletter. And so if you're not part of our newsletter, send us an email on info@blisscounselingandwellnesscenter.com. We're going to be sending out what our programs are and discounts, discounts that will be coming as a result of our second anniversary. So thank you so very much to all our viewers, to you. I'm talking about you that connect with us every Tuesday and all the times we've had program. Thank you for making Bliss Counseling and Wellness Center a success. It's you supporting local business. It's you, trusting and believing that we can support you, with your journey. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So watch out for this space. There are a lot of discounts that will be coming. And so thank you from me to you. I bid you a good evening. Bye bye.